Hello twin flames and welcome to the Divine Masculine reading for Friday. Now I have done a huge reading today for the Divine Feminine, talking about ascension and the reason behind things, what's been going on lately, and I really feel that that message today is way more important than this one, because you and your twin are one. So whatever you feel, they feel. Whatever they feel, you feel. You are one. And I really do feel moving forward that the readings are going to be more aligned. So taking the readings forward, especially into 2023, it's going to be more of a collective energy reading, because what you're experiencing sometimes can totally mirror what your twin's experiencing. So you may not know directly if you're operating in masculine or feminine energy, because you're operating in both a lot of the time. And that's what happens as we prepare for union. But the big message coming through today is, if you're seeing this sign, you know, the heart like that, it's about you guys coming back together, and it's about reunion. It's about the masculine opening up. Now, the motorbike's just gone past as well, which is about this movement and this change. And that came up today in the cards of the day. So this ascension, which the masculines will have been experiencing too in their own way. You know, my Divine Masculine George has been experiencing it the same way I have, with stomach flu, which is running the toilet, releasing stomach cramps, that kind of thing. It's all about release and preparing for the new, which I talk about in full detail in the feminine reading today. So please do watch that and make more sense. It's about learning how to treat the feminine. You know, my Divine Masculine yesterday kind of said to me out of the blue, recovery and discipline. And I said, wow, you know, that's about them recovering so they are able to, in a way, discipline themselves to treat you better. So everything that you may feel is painful, like the separation, the silence, the distance, it's where the masculines do discipline themselves to treat you right. And that's very powerful. So what I want to do today is bring in Archangel Raphael for the masculine too. So what are the masculines going through today, please, angels? They're also guiding me to bring in the distraction oracle. So I'm just going to bring in this one. This is about the things they are distracted by, or the things they may be doing in the physical world. Okay, there's another card trying to come up here. It's gone back in. So we've got bowling. It says urgency to hit a goal or target. Now, I am feeling a sense of urgency around the masculines right now. And that's mirrored in this ascension. Because when we feel the need to go to the toilet, we have a sense of urgency. And we have to run to the toilet. And that's what George has been experiencing. And that's what I've been experiencing too, because we are one. So this sense of urgency is the masculines needing to hit this goal or target, which is to be with you. They know that's their destiny. They know that's why they've come here. They know that's what they need to do. And even the picture itself, it's showing the behind there. It's showing you, it's like someone running for the toilet. So bowling, you know, maybe your masculine has been bowling lately, or, you know, whether it's bowls or it's actual bowling in an alley. But I'm seeing this as running to the toilet, a sense of urgency, that release. So they have this need to get this done. You know, they want to be able to communicate with you and treat you right and do things the right way this time. And they have this sense of urgency. Now, I feel the masculines are panicking a little bit about you moving on, or change, or things going on in the world right now. And they know they need to do it. So there's this sense of, I need to do this now. And that's why they've got this sense of urgency to release things. Now look at this, we've got recovery coming in. So this is really powerful, because the masculines are going to be recovering now from whatever they've been going through. Especially if they've been going through stomach flu, or the need to go to the toilet, which is great news, especially for my Divine Masculine, because, you know, he has been struggling a bit too. It says, Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for holding my hand throughout my recovery upon the path of radiant health. And what we have to remember as a Divine Feminine here is, this path of radiant health isn't just about recovery in the physical self, it's about emotional recovery too. Being able to communicate in the right way and express how they feel and do things right. So that recovery can take place in the silence, in the quiet times, when they're alone. And laughter is the best medicine. So, you know, they're being guided to laugh at their situation, to laugh at themselves. And, you know, your masculine does say to you, my life's a joke. And that isn't funny, you know, because they feel that, you know, a lot of misery around that. Oh, my life's one big joke. But they're learning how to see it from a higher point of view, which means they become lighter about things. It says, dear Raphael, thank you for reminding me to detach and find the humour and irony within every human drama. So the masculines are starting to see the funny side of things. You know, they may even be laughing at themselves for how they're acting right now. Running the toilet, you know, being a bit weird and silly. So things are changing. So there's this real sense of urgency about the masculine to get this done. And this really came through, you know, when we were away at the weekend on Halloween. You know, George lost his coat. And he was walking around with it on his bag, and then he lost it. And we were about to go in somewhere, and he realised he lost his coat. And he went into this panic, you know, and he was trying to find it. He was searching for it. He couldn't find it, you know, and he was just acting like a crazy person. And that mirrored the masculine energy, how they act sometimes like a crazy person when they feel panicked. They don't do very well in a crisis. They need the feminine to calm them down. And that's what I did. And that's the feminine strength. You calm them down, whether it's in the 5D, in a dream, in the physical world. When they feel your love and power, they begin to calm down. And when they know that you're distressed or going through something, whether it's illness, ascension, or a loss, or something where you feel you need them, sometimes they struggle with that because you're the leader, you're the strong one. And I spoke about that too in the message the other night, I did, with the washing on display, where I was talking about, you know, how all we need as a divine feminine is our connection with ourself and our connection with source. That's all we need. We don't need recognition or validation from our twin. Sometimes the masculines aren't capable of giving that to you. They don't know how to respond. They don't know what to say. They don't know how to make it better. So they shut off and shut themselves down. And right now they're making decisions to make big changes in their life. Why? Because 2023 and 2024 are so important to this twin flame journey. It doesn't matter how long this journey's been going on for you. It could have been going on a few months. It could have been going on years and years. The time is now. This is the time now. You have to learn to forgive the past and release it and give it to heaven. If you want union, it's crucial. You know, you can't be in union with your twin flame if you're still feeling negative about everything or holding on to the pain. The masculines know what they've done. They know they've wronged you and caused you pain. And when we go through diarrhea or anything to do with the stomach, you know, not necessarily constipation, but when we have a sense of urgency to go and we are releasing, we're also releasing betrayals and guilt and things like that. You know, if we feel that someone's hurt us, done us wrong, and we feel like, you know, we should have had more praise or thanks or appreciation, and we feel we haven't received that, we can have diarrhea. We have to let that go. And as a divine feminine, we can experience that, not just with our twin, but with other people. If we feel we're overgiving, we have to learn, remember, to give back to ourselves. And the masculines release all of that because they know they've done wrong. So they have to forgive themselves for the things they've done. But really, in spiritual truth, remember, they're not mistakes. They are lessons. Everything is a lesson. Whatever's happening between you and your twin right now, it's a lesson. When you see it that way, it makes it easier to deal with, and we find harmony within the situation. So the bowling energy here is about that sense of urgency to hit this goal, to hit this target, to be with you, to move forward. And there's a recovery coming in to make this happen. So be light about it all today. Laugh about the journey. Be lighter. You know, laughter heals. It brings in power because you are safe. So whatever you're going through today, you are safe. And your masculine is, no matter what it seems like on the surface, moving towards you now. I hope this helps. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.